Well, hello. Welcome to the third Joy of Painting series. I'm Bob Ross, and I'll be your host for the next 13 weeks as we experience this fantastic wet-on-wet painting technique. In the next few weeks, we'll show you how to make fantastic pictures here using only 12 colors, an almighty brush, and a great big palette knife. So, I've already covered the canvas with a thin layer of magic white, and then we just blend it out with long horizontal and vertical strokes, like so. This just assures a nice even distribution of magic white all the way across the canvas. So while I'm washing the brush here, I'm going to get them to graphically run the 12 colors that I use across the screen. These colors will come across your screen in the same order that I have them on the palette, starting with titanium white and working around. So let me clean the brush and we'll get started here. We clean our brushes with odorless paint thinner. There we go. And just beat the bristles dry. Today let's start out with a tiny little bit of Indian yellow, and we'll go right in here and just lay on a little bit of color, just like so. And I'm going to go right into some alizarin crimson and pull a little bit of paint out and beat it into your bristles so it's nice and even. We'll put just a tiny bit of alizarin crimson here, and we do this making little crisscross strokes or X strokes, just back and forth. There we go. And just let it blend right down into the yellow. Okay. Now up here on the top, let's go into a tiny bit of Prussian blue. Now Prussian blue is very, very strong. Be careful with it. And right across the very top, still making the little crisscross strokes, we'll just lay in a little bit of Prussian blue. And while we have the brush dirty, let's take a little bit of blue and add us a little tiny bit of water right here. And you pull from the outside in and leave this area open. We want it to show when we're finished. There we go. And continually your color is mixing with the magic white and it blends it, makes very soft, nice, gentle colors. Okay. Now, let's take a clean, dry brush and just blend all this together. She's still making the little crisscross strokes. And then we'll hypnotize it gently. Down here, all the way across. The yellow will still remain on the canvas. And if it happens to touch the blue, it'll just turn green, which is very nice for water, so we can get away with it today. Okay. Let's start out with a little bit of Van Dyke brown. We'll take a small amount of brown, and we'll go right up in here, and let's put in an almighty mountain. There. Just let this mountain flow right off your knife. And we're really pushing this paint into the canvas. We want to push it right into the fabric if possible. Maybe another little bump right there. Okay. Now with a large brush, we can very gently pull this down a little bit. This removes excess paint